Welcome back to True News. I'm your host, Brian Jordison, and this is the news. A famous female podcaster has admitted that she likes to check a man's bank balance on the first date.
I'm not joking. I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
Like the login?
Yeah.
Can't even just pretend like this is a thing. Like, I like you, and you like me. Imagine you're on a first date. You're asking her, what you're interested in, what kind of music do you like, what kind of movies do you watch? She's like, how many zeros are in that bank account, bitch? Check, please.
This guy I met last month, and he's younger.
Desperate.
He's 27 and has that much in his account. Yes, I screenshotted it and sent it to myself.
Jesus Christ.
Do you think that's crazy or no?
It's literally... Yes! That's one way to cut out all the bullshit of I'm actually a nice person. Do you know what I mean? Just get straight to the point. I'm a gold-digging whore!
So you're disturbed by the number you just saw?
Yeah, I'm like, meh.
They talked about a 27-year-old lad's bank balance here, by the way, and laughing about it. You went on a date with him.
I need that to...
It's a lot, but it's Sophia Franklin.
Is that supposed to impress us? Yeah. Well done.
I don't think it's weird to ask for that kind of information on a first date.
That's because you're fucking crazy.
No, but that's the thing is I don't judge people's actions. I look at the intention behind it.
He's trying to make this all right. I like it. What is your intention? Well, to make sure that he has much money as humanly possible so that I can take it all. Oh, well then, it's fine.
So why do you ask for that?
Because I only want to date a wealthy guy that has money.
Bingo! The fact that the guy even gave you the bank balance, it makes him a bitch, by the way. But you're not a part of the problem, bro. You need to have a higher self-esteem and stop letting women treat you like this, because this is a joke.
Actually, I fully support all sugar babies around the world.
Yes, because if there's something that is in danger right now, it's the sugar babies. We do have to worry about them, don't we? God bless these little cum dumpsters who want all of your money.
But I think, I have a job. I'm very successful.
I'm a podcaster too. It's not a job. You just sit on a couch and chat shit. Anyone can do it.
I'm very successful. So I think I have every right to be like, hi, are we on the same level or am I wasting my time?
That's your biggest mistake. You having money does not entitle you to getting a man with money. What does a man with loads of money give a shit about what's in your bank account for if he's already loaded himself? He doesn't need your money to look after him. If anything, if you're earning all this cash, it's more of a headache. We got to keep up with you. If you talk out of turn to us, you give it that whole I don't need you. I've got my own money. No man wants to hear that. It makes no difference whether to a man, whether you work in McDonald's or you're a podcaster or you're working in a bank. We don't care. Men want nice women who speak to them nicely, who are pretty. It's not rocket science.
Especially if they're under 5'10". If they're under 5'10", you need to ask for receipts, people.
You'd think the way this woman's talking is if she has everything a man wants. Oh, men under 5'10", never. Oh, God. Meanwhile, I'm not being funny, but I've got a lot more going on up here than you do, darling. You ain't perfect.
A lot of people think that's just crazy of me to do. I don't think it's that crazy. Also, I'm 30. I'm not really trying to just date and fuck around. Mm-hmm. The next dude I'm with, I don't even need to marry him, Leo. I just want him to impregnate me.
She doesn't even know how desperate she is. She's given up on the marriage. She just wants some useless tosser to go and blow his beans up her muff. I don't need you to stick around. I don't need a ring. I don't need any commitment. Just give me a baby. That's where you're at. And you're out here as desperate as you are, acting like 5'10" men aren't good enough for you. You should be praying for a 5'10" man. Because you know what these wealthy men that she actually aspires to get don't want? A woman who's going to blow all of their relationship chat all over their podcast. That's what they don't want. The maddest thing is, right, this woman has loads of followers. So it's not like there's not a load of men to choose from. And yet, still no ring. Still no baby. That should be telling you something. And if you've got a load of money yourself, why does the guy need to have a load of money? Surely you can actually just find a nice guy because you've got enough money anyway. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I'm now worrying about the baby. Imagine having this as your mother. Jesus Christ. She thinks she's got a job. Sitting chatting to this fella. Yeah, it's a really hard job, that. Oh, honestly. Worked my balls off the other day. Now, love isn't so helpless for other people because Kanye West has found true love, as seen here with his wife Bianca on a boat ride in Italy. Just in case you're wondering, that is actually Kanye West's arse. But it wasn't just his arse that was out. His cock was out as well, because Bianca, who can't be seen here, is pleasuring him in public. Just to make sure that no one recognizes Kanye. He's disguised himself very cleverly. No one will notice me. The man's a genius. I'm not Kanye West, kids. But if I was, I don't think I'd want to Google my dad and see him getting sloppy toppy off my stepmom. Oh, look at her face as well. She doesn't look like she's enjoying that. He doesn't even look like he's enjoying it that much. Not as good as Kim, is she not? No, we've seen the video. Kim wasn't great either. And let's not forget, he met Kim Kardashian after she'd done a sex tape, and we all knew what kind of woman she was, right? Treated her like a goddess. Loved it. Put her on a pedestal, dressed her, make her look like a supermodel. This lass married her. He's just like, yeah, get down there. I think we've got one of those things where, you know, when someone breaks your heart and then you just treat the next one like absolute shit. That's what he's doing right now. He's just degrading the living life out of her. And on the one hand, if she's into it, fair dues. But looking at that little face, she looks like she's just escaped a war-torn country. Poor thing. You know, you were wanting a bit of romance. Venice. And he has Kanye like, yeah, get down on that. In conclusion, Kanye West is really just a seedy old man now. Aren't we all, Kanye? Get your freak on, son. Get your freak on. There is a little bit of positive news in the world. Britain's first couple, Stormzy and Maya Jama, are back together. Lovely. Some of you may remember that Stormzy famously cheated on Maya Jama, and she thought, I'm not accepting this. I'm going out to get me a man who doesn't cheat. Congratulations, Storms. You really did show her. Tried the rest, came back to the best, baby. You get a telt, Stormzy, because now you know you can keep on cheating. She'll come back anyway. And a lot of you women can learn from this, right? If Maya Jama and Beyonce can forgive cheating, then who the f*** are you to say that you're not going to put up with it? They're a 10, you're a 5, and you think you're too good to be cheated on? Guess again. I hope that's learned you something from today's news. This ain't just information, it's education. In other news, seatbelts on aeroplanes are too tight for some women. My seatbelt on a Ryanair flight was painfully tight, despite me being the average UK dress size. Oh, she took a selfie, didn't she? She really thought she was doing something. Raising awareness. Now, this is the woman in question. I'll let you make your own mind up. She does look like she's doing that. You got Right, we'll slap that on Facebook. I'll get some compensation out of this. Katie, 33, says she isn't delusional about her size, but was baffled when it didn't fit, as she's recently lost 2 stone. Keep on going. Tell Gymshark they'll give you a brand deal. They're always looking to look good in public. She'll be on the front page of their Instagram next week. She claims plus-size passengers might face being judged if they have to ask cabin crew for belt extenders. You see, there's just one tiny problem for Katie. I'm a 21 stone. I'm as big as a human should be, and I fit on every single airplane seat and can belt myself up no problem. So how do you explain that, Katie? How do you explain that? Spanish women's football team have announced they will not play a match until the Spanish president, Luis Rabelais, resigns, which he refuses to do. For those of you who don't know, he grabbed a team member of the Spanish team and planted a non-consensual kiss on her lips at the World Cup final. It is a bit mad the way he's grabbing a skull there. It doesn't feel consensual. The issue is there's been uproar about this. We got 25 million views on this tweet. Is there the same uproar for other instances like this one, where this jockey gets a kiss off the owner of the horse and no one cares? There's actually another one here at the carnival. This poor police officer being sexually assaulted by this woman with a rather large derriere, and she is grinding up and down on him. But no, there's a police officer there. He's the police officer, but he's not arresting her. Why? Because he secretly loved it. I think the moral of the story here is that men can't force themselves on women, but women can force themselves on men. And as long as we've got that clear, we'll all be all right, lads. They want this man burned at the stake for that kiss, by the way. Fair enough, right? He shouldn't have done it. But it's just never the same energy to protect men, is it? We don't need protecting. We're just cannon fodder, here to provide for women, and shut the f*** up. And as long as you don't forget it, Notting Hill really is mental, isn't it? These women are just shaking it all about. I really missed that carnival. Should have checked it out. Wow. Do they know each other? Everyone's just humping all over the shop here. I didn't realise that was sort of the thing at Notting Hill. haven't been in London that long. Might get myself down next time. In other news, Steve Harvey has been cheated on. The married man who is a relationship expert in America and gives out a lot of advice. It turns out, should have been looking indoors, pal, because his wife has been f***ing the help. The chef and the bodyguard, if you're wondering. He was serving up a lot more than dinner, let me tell you. She ordered dick. And here she is here in happier times. Look at that watch. Jesus Christ. Steve Harvey is rich, by the way.
That's mine right there. Yeah, I own you and you own me. I will kill everybody in here about your ass. Please understand that about the way I love you, Marjorie Elaine.
She's been spread like margarine. Oh, he loved her. He really did. But so did the help. So what does Steve do now? Well, you know, there's always that girl at the start of the video. She can get it. You know what I mean? She's 30, desperate, needs someone. You're rich. You tick every box, essentially. So this has been True News, and in the words of Forrest Gump, you never know what you're gonna get. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video. I'll catch you later. Come on.